Namaste. Rectal prolapse, fissures, piles or hemorrhoids, relief. Rectal prolapse is a condition where the inner lining of the anus or the lower rectal region begins to protrude out, begins to come out. In fissures, what happens is cracks or breaks develop in the inner linings of the anal veins, and that can lead to bleeding. While prolapsed rectal issues can be painful and very uncomfortable, they can also bleed. Hemorrhoids and piles are similar. In hemorrhoids and piles, the veins begin to swell because for some reason the fluids in the system begin to collect and it swells. There are numerous reasons. One of the major reasons is because people have digestion issues. They may have constipation, and they may want to sit long on the commode or the throne, as they say, and that can lead to conditions where all these things begin to increase. Rather than focus too much on what these conditions are, how they happen, let's consider ways to get some relief from them. One of the things you can do is to stay relaxed. Learn to belly breathe. When you learn to belly breathe, it helps the diaphragm to move easily, which in a way massages the system, and that helps the whole system to function better, so constipation can be controlled. The parasympathetic nervous system also becomes more active, which is where the body heals itself. You can watch my videos on this channel, on the YouTube channel, on belly breathing. Just search belly breathing and you'll find some videos about the topic. Number 2, eat plenty of vegetables and fruit because of the fiber that you get. Also, they help to reduce constipation and indigestion and stuff. The other thing is observe which foods increase the problem, exacerbate the problem. Could be things like ginger or fried food or onions, red wine, and so on and so forth. Different foods can make things worse or increase either the rectal prolapse or the fissures and bleeding and so on and so forth. So reduce the intake, stop it for a while. Don't stop it completely, because sometimes these conditions are temporary, and after some time maybe that food may be consumed without too much of a negative impact. Allow each morsel that you eat to be soaked in your saliva. Remember, your saliva is the first digestive action of the body. So if you mix a lot of saliva in every morsel, it becomes liquefied. It's easy for the body to break it down. Solids are very hard for the body to break down. So when you liquefy it or you chew it well and you add a lot of saliva, it's much easier for the body to break it down. Even food that is hard to digest normally for you can be very easy to digest just by doing these simple things. Avoid sitting too long on the throne. Here, I will try to show you, just a moment. Ouch, sorry. I'll try to show you a posture which, even as you are sitting on the throne, can help you reduce pressure from the anal muscles and get some relief or some ease. So, bring up your toes like this. Bring up your toes like this, even as you are sitting on the throne. Heels up. I hope you can see it clearly. And breathe up the spine as I have shared in my Hanuman Master Breath videos, which I teach in the Hanuman Master Breath technique. You can watch the videos here as well. You'll understand it very well. So use this posture. It will help reduce pressure on your anal muscles almost immediately, even as you are sitting on your throne, and you'll get some relief. Have a tablespoon of virgin cold pressed coconut oil. 1 tablespoon is about 10 to 15 ml every morning on an empty stomach. Have that regularly. You'll find it helps to create a better system in your body, and it helps to get the food going or digest it much faster. You can also apply the coconut oil on the affected areas, also a little towards the inside. Use your middle finger to just kind of rotate it there and bring some relief. Now sometimes this can cause staining, so use a little tissue paper to create a lining in your underwear, so that it doesn't start staining your clothes and embarrassing you and so on. Learn Hanuman Master Breath, like I said earlier, and if you want to do the whole program, you can do it online. I'll see if I can add a link to that whole program at the bottom of the accompanying article, so you can watch all the 5 videos step by step so that you learn it well. For more advanced breath work, which can be very powerful and effective in combating this condition, there is a breathwork program called the SWA-TANTRA. It does a lot more, but it's very, very powerful for this condition as well. My issues with all these things, and I've had them for a while, have almost been totally cured without any medication, just with breath work and just with some of these simple remedies, home remedies if you like. Very powerful, very effective. Read the accompanying article, understand it well, and if you have any questions, by all means feel free to contact me. My contact information is also listed here. Thank you, all the best. Namaste. Wish you quick and fast and lasting relief from prolapse, rectal prolapse, fissures or bleeding, and of course any kind of hemorrhoids, piles, etc. Sometimes women have a vaginal prolapse, and whatever we see and read and do here can also help with some of those conditions. Remember, these conditions help affect people, especially in their older age. So older one begins to get, the more they are affected by this. And if cure is not looked for, or if cure is not found, and if these conditions are allowed to persist for a long time, they can lead to some very, very serious conditions, even like colorectal cancer and so on and so forth. So please follow these simple techniques, simple procedures, and get back your health and enjoy your health. Namaste.